Hey guys, this video is for our 2nd through 4th grade leaders for December week 2. So this week our story comes from the book of Luke chapter 12, and it's the parable of the rich man. It's a great story, and our bottom line is don't miss your chance to give. All month long we're focusing on the life app of generosity, making someone's day by giving something away. And our memory verse for the month is command the rich to do what is good. Tell them to be rich in good things. They must give freely. They must be willing to share. 1 Timothy 6:18. So jumping into our activities for this week, it's a fun week. I'm excited about it. The first part at 8:30 and 10:30 just to prepare. Just to take a few minutes and pray for your small group. We talked about this in that video, one of our training videos about preparation, and part of it is just taking the time to pray for your small group. So take a few minutes to pray for your kids, maybe especially the kids who have a negative attitude, and just pray that God shows them how to be grateful for things, and pray that today kids can know we can always adjust our attitudes. And just pray for your small group in general. Pray for the leaders in Oak Bridge kids, and just pray for the morning. When kids start to roll in at 8:40 and 10:40 to hang out, just as kids join your circle, ask about their week, get to know their names. Be sure any of those first-time guests feel really welcome. Help them to connect to other kiddos. And then here's some optional icebreaker questions. You can ask kids if they donate toys to a shelter, if they ever give snacks to homeless people, if they've ever picked up a stuffed animal for a baby who was crying, if they've ever given an extra cookie or snack to a friend, if they've ever shared their lunch with someone, and then asking them how it feels when they give to someone in need. Then at 9 and 11, as service starts, the first activity you're going to do is called Stick to Giving. So this is new this month. I put in the little need section so you know what you need to grab from your cart. So you're going to have the activity pages called Stick to Giving, and they are just these labels that are stickers that say Merry Christmas on them. And then you'll need some scissors and markers, and you will have water bottles and juice boxes, I'm not sure, it's whichever town buys from Sam's, at your cart. And what you're going to do is you're going to tell kids that they're going to decorate drinks to hand out to someone for this holiday season. And then you're going to cut out the stickers and give each kid one sticker and have them decorate their sticker with markers. And when they're finished decorating their sticker, they're going to place it on either the water bottle or juice box. And then they're going to take that home and tell them to give it away to someone. So I would maybe have them bring it and give it away to a friend at school, or say, hey, maybe leave this in your mailbox with a little note for your mailman, or leave it on top of your trash can as a note for your trash collector, and just wishing them a Merry Christmas. And you'll just close by saying, so you guys made some good looking drinks, and whoever you give them to is definitely going to be really glad to get those. And in large group today, we're going to hear about a man who had a chance to give, but he didn't. So then at 10 after, you're going to head across the hall to large group. Just make sure, I've just noticed in large group sometimes that especially our 2nd through 4th grade leaders, maybe you tend to stand to the side or sit in the back. It's really so important that you sit with your small group, worship with them, help them engage in the story. It really is important to just be right there with them when you're sitting together. So then when you head back to your room for your review activity, you're going to play a game called Here, Take Mine. So you're going to need a bowl that's going to be on your cart, and some paper scraps and a pen, and then dice and gold coins. So you're going to have these paper scraps in a little bowl like this, and you're going to fill out, every kid in your small group is going to have a name, and you're going to put their name on the bowl. And put their, fold up the piece of paper and put it in the bowl. And then each kid is going to go around and roll the dice. And whatever they roll on the dice, that's how many gold coins they're going to get. So you're going to have a baggie full of way more gold coins than that. I would say don't go around the circle a second time, just because I'm not sure if we have that many gold coins. So just go around the circle once. And then after each kid has rolled, have them count up their coins, see how many they have. And then tell kids that it's time to draw a name out of the bowl. And you're going to pick a name out of the bowl. And whoever's name you pick, you're going to tell them to give some of their coins to someone else. And then put their name back and draw again. And whoever's name, they're going to give some of their coins to someone else. And you're going to repeat the process 8 or 10 times. They don't have to give all of their coins. If they only have one, then they do. Just some, however many they choose. And then if you draw a kid's name that doesn't have any coins, just put it back and draw someone else. And when you're finished drawing names, have kids count up their coins again. And then you're going to kind of dramatically say, All right, guys, the winners are not the people who have the most coins, but instead the people who have the least coins. So here's how you'll close that down. So guys, when we started the game, it seemed like the goal was to get the most coins, but in the end, it turned out that the real winners were the ones who gave their coins away. Well, in our story today, we heard about a guy who didn't want to give up any of what he had, but having all that stuff didn't bring him any happiness. Jesus tells us through his parable, don't miss your chance to give. And we have chances to give things to others every day. So then maybe tell about a time when you gave something away and you were glad you did. So maybe you took a name from one of our foster kids out there, or you're Christmas angeling someone, or for Christmas, or whatever it might be that you gave something away. And then just close up by saying, so guys, we could give a smile to somebody who's having a bad day, or give a nice note to a teacher or a coach who helps us, or just give a hug to a brother or sister who's upset. We can always give something away. Then for your memory verse review, you're going to need the Merry Versemas activity page and markers. You won't need scissors because they're already cut. So this is what it looks like. And what you're going to do is you're going to hand out an activity page. And then you're going to ask kids, have any of you guys given out any Christmas cards yet? Or have you gotten any? Well, today we're going to make a Christmas card for somebody that you might see over the next couple weeks, your parents or grandparents or whoever it might be. So they're not going to cut apart the cards. Instead of giving them two, everybody's just going to get one. So have them fold the card over. They can write Merry Christmas on the front and decorate it, and then have them fill in the memory verse. And I think I need to reprint these because these are NIV and you guys need NIRV. Sorry, I'll reprint that. So maybe I will just have them do two. So you'll have to have the kids cut it apart. It'll be one full page. They'll cut it apart, and then they'll decorate Christmas cards. Write Merry Christmas on the front, have them decorate it, and then each kid is going to take home both cards. They'll keep one to keep and one to give away, but have them fill in the blanks on the memory verse. And then you'll just close by saying, so guys, this verse tells us that it's more important to do good things than to have good things. And the Bible says, don't miss your chance to give. These cards are a great way to share with others what you learned here at church today. So take one of these cards home this week, put it in your room, and then give the other one away as a Christmas card to a family member so that they could learn the verse too. So then also new this month, I'm including in your leader guide each week just some optional small group questions. You don't have to do any of these. This is part of that prepare part again. Think about the activities. Think about your group. Maybe it might make sense to skip one of the activities and do some of these questions. Maybe you've got some extra time at the end and you pass out a piece of candy or a snack to all your group, whatever it might be, and you sit down and you go and you look through these questions. I know Helen sends these out, so look and read through them and think, which of these might I want to talk about with my group as we close down? They're really great questions. They're just kind of just like normal small group questions. And then to close for prayer, you're going to need the gold coins, and you're going to ask kids what some things that they're thankful for are. And you're going to go around the circle and have kids each say something that they're thankful for, and then give each kid a coin and have them hold it as they pray. And they can keep the coins. We don't need these back, so they can all take one home. And then we're just going to say, God, thank you for giving us the things that we need, like food and water and places to live. And please just help us to be grateful for what we have and remember to not miss our chance to give. So we just ask that you would help us to focus on what we have and what we can give and not how much we get. So just remind us this week that coins like these and the things that we buy are not what really matters. Your son, Jesus, and his sacrifice for us on the cross are what really matters. Amen. So then as adults, come, you can tell the kids to tell their parents about the coins, ask them about their Christmas cards, and that's it. So it's going to be a great week, guys. Thank you so much for serving and being small group leaders. You all are amazing, and I am so, so grateful for all of you. So thank you for being a part of Oak Ridge Kids, and I'll see you on Sunday.